One way that I feel Christ is reaching the kids in the garage that aren't necessarily connected to Christ anywhere else would be through just volunteer involvement. Our testimonies to them has been huge, has been a huge impact, I feel, because we've got dirt, we've got issues, we've got sorrows and pains and things going on. Maybe not to their degree, but we share it and they share it, and Christ is absolutely there. I mean, he's there, and the kids feel it. They may not know it, but they feel it. And that's a step. And then the next step that I would think that Christ is reaching the kids is then they stay for more, and they get a little more hearing Christ, sharing Christ. We share with them. And then you hear them say, "Oh, I get it." And then it's just, then you know Christ is reaching some of the kids. They say, "I get it," or they're all asking questions. They all want to read. They're all wanting to be involved. I know that God is working outside of the garage through our RMAs, our relational ministry activities that we've been able to take on with a few of the kids. We've been able to have Bible study with some of the kids, share Christ's love, and that's one way that we've been able to connect with the kids in a Christ-like way. Okay. So we have a girl that comes to the garage. She's been coming for maybe a year and a half. She comes, she doesn't stay for more, she doesn't talk that I know of to too many volunteers. She comes, plays basketball, has pizza, doesn't say too much. I know that I spent one night just briefly going over if she had any issues or any problems or anything she wanted to talk about. She's adopted, she's in foster care. I shared some of my life with her, so then she shared some more life about her being in several different foster homes. She went on to tell me that she's having some problems with the foster family, and she's having a rough time. So I absolutely told her I'd pray for her. If she needed anything, she could call me. And about a week later, it was on a Saturday morning, she called me out of the blue and just wanted to talk. And she called me, you know. So I asked her if I could pick her up and we could talk and hang out. And she said, "Well, let me ask." And then so she was allowed. And I brought her over to my house and I shared, you know, we shared each other and ended up, and it was just a great, huge impact I think we made on each other, because that was a side of her I'd never even seen before. She would never let anyone in. And the next week she stayed for more and got involved and come again. And so that was great. That was a great experience to be able to just see God's love working through her and then working through me with her. You know, it was a great experience. So I loved it. I loved it. And I miss her. She wasn't here tonight. I miss her. But it was just so neat to dig into these kids' lives, to actually like find out things about them you never knew, you know? I mean, so, I don't know, it's just neat. It's just really neat. I just love doing this, so.